Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 3. Haha, we've made it halfway. When I was feeling into today, what was coming up is I have the kids to pick up, I have work, I'm stressed out, I have to make dinner, all of these different things were coming up around time. And yes, you want to heal. And yes, you want to regulate your nervous system. And you also don't need it to be one more thing on your to do list. So when I was tuning in today, what came in was the vagus nerve. So the vagus nerve goes from the back of your head, your brain stem, all the way down, connects into your belly. So if you've ever felt my stomach is in knots. Or the opposite, I have a gut feeling. We say those things, but they actually mean something. And when we are stressed or anxious, our vagus nerve is in that danger zone, which does not help our nervous system be regulated. So, there's some simple things that you can do, and you can do them as you're going about your day so that it's not, again, one more thing on your to do list. So, my favorite one is humming. Literally just humming, and it's activating the muscles in your throat, activating your vagus nerve, giving your nervous system some peace. So let's try that together. And we're just going to hum just for a minute, if I can figure out how a minute is. Okay. Mm. And I should have done a pre-check about how you were feeling when we first started and now. Well, let's do that now. So how are you feeling? And let's hum a little more. Mm. Mm. Do you feel a little more relaxed? That vibration helps to soothe your vagus nerve as well as relax your nervous system. So this is something you can do while you're watching TV. You can massage your ears. It's slow and deliberate. No one has to know you're doing it. Just really give attention to your ear. And the ear actually corresponds to points all throughout your body. So as you're massaging your ear, you're actually tuning your attention to your entire body. You can do this if you have a neighbor that's talking to you and they just keep droning on. You can just be massaging your ear. Or while you're watching TV. or just taking the moment for yourself. Really giving attention to yourself, a gentleness. And pressure. We've learned from children and those with anxiety that the swaddling, the pressure, or like a weighted blanket, it helps to calm. It helps to bring ease to your body. So there's that. So in the morning, you're brushing your teeth. Do you gargle? Okay. We're just going to gargle a little longer because gargling, it actually is again vibrating those vocal cords, the muscles, and it is vibrating the vagus nerve, which again will calm. So maybe if you gargle 10 seconds, 20 seconds, maybe make it a full 30 seconds or a full minute. And that is another easy practice you can just pop right in during your day. Your sight is another way you can soothe your vagus nerve and your nervous system. So you're just going to gaze to the left at a fixed point, and you're not going to move your gaze. Let's say we're going to do this for about 30 seconds, 2 minutes. Then we're going to turn our gaze to the other side. Focus on one point. And then just close your eyes, come back to center. Take a deep breath. That is also helpful with the vagus nerve. That deep diaphragmatic breathing. You can use it during yoga, or again, if you're sitting on the couch watching TV, or if you're driving the kids to school, or you're driving to work. You're having a intense conversation with your partner. You can take that moment to pause. Do you feel just even in these few moments how you feel more settled and relaxed? You've soothed your nervous system and your vagus nerve. You've come back into your body. And these are practices that you can come back to. Now, the last one I'm going to do or to share with you is again one that you can use first thing in the morning, or it doesn't have to be first thing in the morning, but I'm thinking when you wash your face, cold water, cold exposure. Again, the little shock to the system. It's a refresh. That's why so many people love doing ice baths. Not me personally, but that cold exposure, it actually gets your system to shift. But you can do it just with your face. A cold washcloth. You can get it cold, put it in the freezer, and then put it in your face. Wash with very cold water. Again, these are really simple, really quick things you can do so that regulating your nervous system is not just another thing and I have to schedule this because it's 15 minutes or a half hour or hours long. No, these are brief, very brief things you can do during your day to soothe your nervous system, to soothe your vagus nerve, to be regulated, and to show up in your body clear, calm, collected, and connected. I'm so glad to spend this time with you, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for another nervous system practice just for you. Ciao for now.